What's up, everybody? It's your boy Didi. Coming at y'all with another video. This is gonna be I will say not too much extreme, but very to the point, straight to the point. This video is gonna be pretty much on like, excuse me. Whereas though like in over times, whereas though when you in a certain relationship and you just so happen to have children by this one particular woman or wherever, or you may have children by this particular man that they feel as though they're like you're obligated to stay with them and be with them for the rest of their lives or whatever the case may be. I don't really think that, in my opinion, is the case because a lot of times what happens is when you get into these relationships and you do put yourself in a situation where as though, oh man, I'm only with her because of the fact that I got kids and all that stuff like that. Because that's kind of like stupid and backwards to say. Because at the end of the day, if you're not happy or where you at, then you're gonna be a miserable something in the near future. And a lot of times that goes with, when you start young, when you start at early age, like late 15 to 25 and all that stuff like that, you start right there. Whereas though you thought you found the right one and she was cool, she was for you, you was for her, and everything was cool. But once the kid came in, you moved in together. I don't care what y'all mean to say, man, and I don't mean y'all ladies can get on me all y'all want, but at the end of the day, a lot of that stuff changed. Like right there at the door, a lot of that changes. I don't know why it is, but it changes. A lot of it gets more passive, and whereas it was like, uh, you move in with her, y'all got the baby and everything, why you ain't coming home at this hour, or why ain't you calling me as much, or why aren't you doing this, whatever. Now I understand, ladies, that y'all probably would want a dude to check up on y'all and y'all probably want a man. But at the end of the day, man, when a man is taking care of his business, he's at work, he probably got other things he going on to try to make ends meet and whatever, A nigga just want to get away for a little bit, man. He don't want to come home, straight home all the time and want to be in, just talk to you right then and there. Like, nobody wants to do that. Like, that is, like, y'all need to give niggas peace of mind at time. And when you be wrecking his nerves with that, why you ain't come straight home? I know you got off work at 8, but you could have came straight home and we could have talked about whatever was on your mind. No, no. Sometimes I need to go to a bar and get a drink, or maybe sometimes I need to just go for a walk, or maybe I just need to just be some time for myself. Because when you got situations like that, where as though you in a situation like that, you don't really want to make too much time for the household, because at the end of the day, you don't want to bring that negative attitude in your home atmosphere, because of course your home is supposed to be a peaceful atmosphere. If you don't have peace there, then you ain't gonna never have peace nowhere you go. So of course, according to us men, we like to give ourselves time to pretty much get our brain straight. So if we had to go out, drink a little bit, smoke something, or even just, go to the basketball court or whatever, just to be a stress reliever, or the gym. I left that out too, so y'all excuse me. But even if just to do anything to get ourselves on our mind thing, then when we come home to y'all, it'll be everything that we can pretty much, we can talk about. We can talk about the things that's on the job. We can talk about things that's kind of going on, but we can fix them together. We do this thing right. But what happens is, man, a lot of that don't go on. It's just normally it's just da 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 yap 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 yap, and I see it happens all the time. And a lot of times, man, I'm in that situation myself. Sometimes I just don't want to be home all the time. Like, the only time I get free time, honestly, is when I'm at work. The only time I get time to myself and I get time to open my mind to, not talk about certain things or stress about a lot of different things. I just want to be to myself. So, and then a lot of times us men, we would get caught up in that situation. Whereas though we all could relate, men. This is for the men for right now. We get caught up in a situation whereas though we not happy with the way things are going. We try not our best not to take it out on the lady or whatever the case may be. But sometimes, ladies, y'all make it easy for us to be able to, share things with y'all, and sometimes y'all make it easy for us to be who we are. And when I mean by who we are, like I say again, like I'm gonna bring out an example. Like for instance, I had a rough 2 days at work, and I may not want to come home right away, talk to you about it, because I'm probably getting mad all over again. You probably gonna get a little shaky, like, why are you getting so upset? Why are you getting mad at me for? I ain't doing it. Like I said, we don't mean no harm, but at the same time, when I need to step out and I need to go do whatever I need to do to clear my head, and I come home with a right mind where I can talk to you properly and whatever, and everything's good. But y'all don't give us that. Y'all just want somebody to be the hell home because you figure because you got the kids and you going through that. And I'm not saying that y'all don't have a responsibility neither. Y'all probably got the same issues, whereas though y'all got to take care of the kids. Y'all got this and y'all got that going on. That's fine too, you know what I mean? Because if you need time to get away, to get yourself a little stress reliever, the same thing can go for you too. But women be so caught up in the situation, whereas those like, well, I shouldn't have to go out. I shouldn't have to do this. You should be home. It should be this. It should be that. Like, and that's just a fucking nerve. Like, gets on my nerves. So, all I'm saying is man, just because you have children, when you have children with people, man, don't make that excuse of why you want to stay with them. Because I know I kind of did go off topic completely, but bottom line, I'm going to jump right on the subject completely is, if you're going to be in a relationship, make sure everything's equal, it's understandable, and there's no drama. Because right there, even though the kids may not have nothing to do with it, because for one, of course, they're young, but at the same time, if we're going to be together, we're going to have to come to an understanding, because at the end of the day, I can love my kids when I'm gone, and I can love my kids, and I can always come and see my kids, and I can always do for my kids, but it doesn't necessarily mean I have to be with you. I don't necessarily have to be with you. Me and my man J Love was having this conversation heavy, because, you know, of course I was relying on some things that I go through, and it just pretty much like a real nerve, a whole nerve wrecker, whereas though, you know, I mean, you try your best to do things, whatever, man. But like I said, women all the time don't make things easy for certain men. I mean, good men at that. Because I'm sure, you know what I mean, like, there's a lot of good brothers out there, man, that's doing some of the things that I'm doing, or they may see a friend of mine's doing, or whatever case may be. We doing everything right by the family, but they just not being appreciative about shit. And it's just really it's a pain in the ass. So it's like, at the end of the day, like, listen, I ain't got to go through this shit no more. I can pack my shit, I can roll, and I ain't saying that pretty much you gonna deal with the kids, and I'll do everything my best to take care of them, support them, come get them, anything you need, I'll do it. But at the same time, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm not gonna be in a household where I'm not happy. That's bullshit. I'm not gonna be in a household where as though it's fucking drama. I'm not gonna be in a household where it's confusion. I'm not gonna be in a household if there's no fucking understanding. I'm not gonna be in that situation. I'm just not gonna go there. It makes no sense. I don't think anybody should waste their life or their good intentions on a woman that's not fucking appreciative. I refuse that it goes like that for anybody. I wish that on nobody. No one. You understand what I'm saying? So, for the ladies that are doing this, not all of them do this, but for some of the ladies that are doing this, and you're not giving your man a little room to breathe, you're gonna be single for the rest of your damn days. You're gonna be single for the rest of your days. Whereas though some niggas ain't gonna tolerate that shit, and you know you ain't gonna find a good man like this for the next 5 or 10 years. So I suggest you pull your head out your ass and freaking start, you know, being a little bit more understanding in the mind or whatever. So that's just how I feel about that whole situation. I really think that a lot of people take a lot of good people at that, men and women. They take their kindness for weakness a lot, and they not happy, they miserable, and they walking around, you know what I mean, with certain attitudes and this and that. It's just too much, man, and nobody should go through that. Because life is getting shorter and shorter, and everyone has the right to be happy in their own way, and it's not. And I refuse at this day and age, especially I'm 26. I'll be 4 years from now. I'll be 30 years old. I am not wasting my damn time on nobody that don't appreciate me, understand nothing. It's just about them. I'm not going through it. But that's my time, y'all. This is boy DD, man. Come back at y'all with another video in the near future. Until then, I'm checking the hell out here because I got to go do this workflow. Peace and love, y'all.